The biggest enemy of happiness is accomplishment. Why? Because happiness, despite the fact that most people think that it's an emotion, it's not an emotion, it's actually an action. Happiness is the overcoming of barriers. It's climbing the mountain successfully, not falling. It's climbing the mountain successfully. It's not getting to the top. When you got to the top, you're not happy anymore because you have no purpose. And a man without purpose is like a car without fuel, useless. So your enemy, the enemy of happiness is accomplishment. So for as long as a country, as long as a group, as long as a person has a purpose, you will see they will push and run and they will not get tired and they will do anything that's needed in order to achieve the purpose. You'll see with any country that just starts, the barriers can be huge, like anything. They can go through civil wars, they can go through anything, but they will do that. People will do the most amazing thing because they have a purpose. And the size and the barriers are not important. They will overcome any barrier. And for them, there will be endless amount of possibilities. But for the moment that you overcome the barriers, you achieve something, you'll see that you lost everything. Why? Because happiness is this overcoming of barriers, and once you achieve something, there's nothing to go for. That's it. And you will see that in many cases, you'll see like the most miserable families is the families that are really rich. And you say, no, it's impossible. If you've been rich, you will know that it's correct. It takes a genius to make a rich family happy. You'll see the most miserable children are those that born to a rich family that give them everything in a golden spoon. Now, I'm not saying that everyone needs to be poor. No, I'm saying that it's okay to be rich, but you need a purpose. You need something. You need barriers. You need something to overcome. You need problems, and problems is not the right word. You need barriers. The difference between a problem and a barrier is a problem is something that you consider that you cannot overcome, and a barrier is a problem that you consider that you can overcome. So you need those problems that you think that you can overcome. So for example, it's okay to go to war, soldier against soldier, because I can overcome that other soldier, but it's not really good if there is a sniper that I cannot see. This is a barrier that it's unknown to me and I cannot overcome. So if you want to be happy, you need to find barriers. And most people want no barriers in their life, and so they are not happy. If you want to be happy, you need to look for barriers. You'll see that people that don't go to the gym feel really miserable. But if you do go to the gym, despite the fact that you feel, I don't want to go to the gym, you'll feel that you feel amazing. If you sit at home and say, your friend comes to you and say, let's go out, and you say, no, I don't feel going out, and eventually you do go out, you feel amazing because you overcome a barrier. So happiness is the result of action. It's not an emotion, it's the result of action. It is the manifestation of overcoming a barrier. And once you understand that fully, you'll understand that in order to overcome barriers, you need to act. And the enemy of that happiness, the enemy of action, is when you already achieved something, so you have nothing to act for, so you will not act. So if you want to be happy, and by the way, happiness is prerequisite for income. So if you want to be happy and rich, what you need to do is love your barriers.